I'm Rich Belcher, I'm the Managing Director of First Sight Media, and we are one of the reigning champions of Oxford 2022. We won the RWK Goodman Small Business of the Year. So First Sight Media are a video production and streaming company specialising in live events. We run events across the county and across the country, as well as in Europe and North America. So we entered the Oxfordshire Business Awards because I guess we were looking for some recognition, partly, both for our leadership team and generally the company as a whole. We had a really strong 2020, 2021, and we felt going into 2022 it was the perfect time for us to enter. We had entered the Oxbers on a number of occasions before. And we were unsuccessful. We really felt like 2022 was our year to at least get shortlisted, is what we aimed for, was to get shortlisted was the plan. Like a lot of things, we submitted our entry quite late in the day. We were umming and ahhing, but as I say, we did feel that it was our year, so thought that we'd be doing ourselves a disservice if we didn't. So we filled out our application quite late, maybe a few days before. It didn't quite have the bells and whistles that we wanted, but we had some really strong stats. Our growth year on year was impressive, as was our staff headcount, and we think that's probably what got the eye of the judges. The application is quite a simple form. It was a case of adding information, adding detail, and then you could add supplementary information as you saw fit. We left it quite late in the day. But we managed to fill out all the pertinent pieces of information. It probably only took a few hours in reality. I think the build up to it was a lot worse than the actual reality. I think that, the leaving your homework to the last minute situation kicked in. But it was relatively straightforward. The questions are very simple. And of course, we know our business inside out, so it was easy to articulate the responses. On the night, obviously, we were genuinely delighted to be shortlisted. We were genuinely pleased to be there in the room with the calibre of businesses of Oxfordshire that we know there are. And we know quite well a couple of the shortlisted finalists in our category. So we were genuinely pleased to be shortlisted. But when Simon on stage said the winner is First Sight Media, it was unbelievable. It was a really different sort of outer body experience almost, hearing our name called. It was amazing. The best thing about winning the award was the recognition for the team. We'd all worked really hard. The pandemic was particularly hard work for us, and it was great recognition for the team. But I think what I'd add is obviously I spend a lot of time praising the guys and praising the team. And as an owner of a small business, there's not really anyone to give me praise or to do that. And when Oxford and the judges recognised First Sight Media as Small Business of the Year, it's kind of the only recognition you get as a business owner. And it was a very emotional evening. You don't often get that as the director of a company or the owner of a business. So it was great to have that recognition for me. I think anyone thinking about entering the Oxfors, the simple thing is just do it. If you know your business inside out in the way that you almost certainly do, it's just about articulating that and just about jotting that down on a bit of paper so you can catch the eye of the judges. It's interesting because as a member of the West Oxfordshire Business Awards team, I have actually judged quite a lot of awards myself. And I think what I would say is look for something that makes you stand out. Just a little story, a little hook, a little something that sets you apart from everybody else. That can be your growth or your growth plans, or the number of staff you have, or why your staff are different. It can be anything. It can be what happened after your office burnt down. Anything just specific that can stand out and that can be something that the judge can hang their hat on and make them want to find out more about you.